Hey guys, Prison here, me profiling my Majespecter Deck profile for you guys for the December 2018 format. I really like this deck. I actually got the inspiration from this deck completely from a YouTube video that I watched. It's not card for card the build that the person ran, but it's pretty close. And that YouTube channel is Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube. You guys should check him out. It's a really good channel. I love the deck profiles, but that's where I got the inspiration from, so I don't want to take credit from anybody, because a lot of the ideas in here came from that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this profile. I put a little bit of my own spin on some of it in different ratios, but hope you guys enjoy. Alright, for starters, I run 3 Majespecter, Raccoon, Bunbuku. Hopefully I don't mess up these. This is basically a searcher. All of them can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects, but when you summon, you add a Majespecter from deck to hand. Usually you'll add himself to go for a play the next turn, or you can use him as an extender and add another Majespecter you haven't summoned yet this turn, so when you pendulum summon that turn, you'll get the search, which is cool. He's your 5 scale for 3s. Next I run 3 Majespecter Cat Nekomata. This one searches at the end of the turn if it's been summoned. He is your 2 scale for 3s. And I'm going to tell you now, with all the Majespecters, you run 3 out of all of them, despite if you normally would or not, because you want to open up as many Pendulum monsters as you can with this build. I'm going to run 3 Majespecter Fox Kyubi. This one, when it summons, searches a trap from deck to hand, which is really good. It's an extender. And it is a 2 scale. Next, I run 3 Majespecter Totogama. When he's summoned, you set a Majespecter trap directly from deck. I think it's in Speller Trap, yep. Directly from your deck, which is really good. He is your 5 scale. Sorry guys. Kind of suck. 5 scale for your 4s. And then your last 5 scale, I run 3 Majespecter Crow Yada. This one searches out your spells. He's the worst, but he's another pendulum that you can use. So that's it for the Majespecter portion of the deck. Run 3 of every one that you can for it. Next, I run all my extenders. I run 3 Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. When he's summoned or normal summon, special summon, you can search a Supreme King Gate 0, which is the next one I run 2 of him. And when you don't control any monsters, you can special summon from the grave. So what's really cool is you can Dragon Shrine or Foolish Burial him, and then he'll instantly, if you don't have any monsters, special summon, and he grabs you a scale, pretty much. Because this is a 0, so he just grabs you an extra pendulum to put in your scale. Or this is a level 7 for a combo later, which is cool, and he helps you get into your Electromite. That's a small engine. On top of that, I play 3 Abyss Actor Curtain Raiser. If you don't control any monsters other than your pendulums, then you can special summon him. You only do it once per duel, but you only really need it that once. It's just another extender so you can get into Electromite. So, and he's a 7 skill, so if you do draw him, he's pretty good to put on the other side of the scale to pendulum whatever you got. Next, I run 3 Chronograph Magician. He's pretty cool. If a card is popped in your pendulum zone, you can special summon him to your side of the field, and then you can special summon a monster from your hand. So he's kind of the combo with Electromite, which is super cool. And he's also a Spellcaster, which goes good with another card I run. I think the other guy's running 1, because you really only use him for the Electromite combo. Honestly, if you want to, you could do like the Majespecter Field Spell and a Terraforming, which I think he was running in his, that I'm not running. I'm running these. But I kind of liked opening more pendulum monsters, so I have scales and stuff to go into things. That's why I run in 3. So that's the combo pieces and extenders. Last monster on is 2 Destrudo. I'm thinking he's going to get hit next list. A lot of people are saying is, so I didn't want to profile this. Since you're running Dragon Shrine, Foolish Burial, and you're running Ravine in this, you can send him to Grave, level manipulate something, special summon him, and then he can go into a lot of Synchro 7s, especially for combos that I'll show you. Just super cool. Alright, that's it for the monsters. For the spells, for the field spells, I run 1 Secret Village of the Spellcasters, 1 Dragon Shrine, and I do the 1 Terraforming because I'm only running 2 field spells. I think 2 to 1 ratio is good. The Dragon Ravine will help you send the Destrudo or the Darkworm. And then the Secret Village of the Spellcasters is really good because usually at the end of the combo you want to leave a Majespecter up to tribute for your spell and traps that they use, or you'll leave like your Chronograph, and that'll give you the Spellcaster to get him out of using spells, which is super cool. Next, I run 2 Dragon Shrine, 1 Flesh Burial. This is the ratio everybody's running, so I've been trying it. Sometimes I found myself wanting to use 1 more Dragon Shrine, which could also take a chronograph out, is just running the 1 more Shrine. Just to make sure that I get him engraved so I can start the turn with it, which is super cool. Next I run 2 Pot of Desires. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I've been testing it, so I'm working alright, because I do run 3 everything I need. So I even run the 2 Supreme Gate Zeros and 3 Chronographs, so if I do banish some, I still have them for the combo. Which is also why I'm running the high amounts of cards, so this doesn't kill my combo, but it is an extender, which helps. And then I run the 1 Majespecter Cycler, just search off the auto. You're not running too many of these, because you're really hoping to shut out your opponent first or second turn and just win. So you only need it the 1 time. Traps. I just run the Majespecter traps. I run 2 Tornado and 2 Tempest. I think 2-2 ratio is good. This gives you spot removal, and this helps you negate summons if you're ahead, so really good. And you have 2 monsters to shot traps. You want to have more of those in the spells. That's it for the main deck, guys. 40 cards. Sorry about the sniffling and stuff. On to the extra deck. I run 1 Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. This card makes this deck work. Just 2 Pendulum monsters, which is why I run all the extenders. When he's Link Summon, I can add a Pendulum monster from my deck to my extra deck. And then I can pop a face-up card I have on the field and draw a card. So what's really cool about him is you send the Chronograph to your extra deck. And then you'll pop a scale you have face up. You'll draw a card. You'll pop a scale you have face up. You'll add that chronograph to hand and draw a card. And then chronograph's effect will activate because you popped a card from Electromite. Special summon himself and special summon a monster from your hand. And then you can just keep going. Then I run 1 Zephyr Metatron because his Pendulum deck, it gives me the most amount of zones at the bottom. And what's really cool with him is that you can use Electromite and the chronograph to make him. And I think he does. Let me make sure I say this right. The monster that's points to it, especially from the extra deck, is Strip of Battle, or a card effect you add a monster from your graveyard, face up from Pendulum Zone. Face up Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. And he's also cool because you can banish out a special monster in their field and him, and then they'll come back the next turn. So, which is really cool. You can just banish them and get rid of a problem card, but mainly it's his effect of, if they do get rid of your lockdown cards on board, because they usually get rid of them before him, then he can add stuff back, and he can banish a card that's on the field for more destruction. Next, I run 2 Great Fly because it's all wind, and you can up your Majespecters and just beat down that way. 1 Underclock Taker just to get over problem monsters. Target a face-up monster, target a monster it points to, and then you make a monster your opponent controls lose attack equal to the monster this points to, so you can beat over stuff. And I run Proxy Dragon because if you are like spamming board, since it's pendulums, this gives you arrows to the right or left and protects board too, which is pretty cool. That's it for the links. On to the XYZs. Play 1 Lightning Chidori because they're all win when he is XYZ summon. I can target a set card and return to the bottom of the deck, and then I can detach a material, target a face of a card, and put it on top of the deck. Which is really cool. So you can get rid of a background, then get rid of a problem monster. And the next one I run is 1 Exton Knight because he's now legal, so why not? I think it's during the main phase or opponent's battle phase, you just, if you have less cards in them, he's a Black Rose, but he stays on board. My rank 3s, I play 1 Totem Bird. You can detach, during your player's turn, spell trap cards activated, you detach 2 materials and negate it. He'll lose 300 attack when he doesn't have materials, but you negate and destroy a card, so he's just another negation. You can make it with your Bambukus and Nekomatos. The last one I run is 1 Phantom Knights, Break Sword for the 3s, just because he can get rid of a floodgate to spot removal. For my Synchro 7s, I play 1 Black Rose, just a nuke board with a Destrudo, just if you end up having to go second. 1 FA Dawn Dragster, because he's another negate. You can just negate spells on board, which is super good just by going down levels. And then you can also raise his level, I think. Yeah, he gains attack equal to his level times 3. He does piercing, and then when your opponent activates spell or trap, you can reduce its level by 2. Yeah, there you go. So I was right. Yeah, reduce the level by 2 to negate a spell or trap. But the piercing's not bad too. Because when you summon him, he'll be at 2100 attack, which is cool. And the last combo piece I have is 1 Autoized Meteor Burst Dragon. Because what you'll do is you'll synchro into him with the Destrudo while you have, let's see if I can grab it, the Supreme Gate 0 and your Pendulum Scale, and you'll activate his effect to special summon it outside of your Link Monster's arrow. You'll overlay him I'm doing absolute, and usually I have an electromite up here when you do it, and then you can, which is the next one I run is one Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon, because they're both 7, and then you'll link someone with the electromite and the Absolute Dragon, and then you'll bring out the Metaltron, and then from Absolute Dragon's effect, you'll special summon a Vortex Dragon in defense position, which is the last monster I run under the Zephyr Metaltron. So you have a banish from the Metaltron and a gate of a spell trap or monster effect from him. And then you'll usually have like a Majespecter or 2 Majespecters on board with like a Tempest and a Cyclone under it, or a Tempest and a Tornado under it to disrupt your opponent's plays. And sometimes you even end with the Hidden Village of Spellcaster. So negate spells, negate spell trap monster, summon negate, spot removal, and a special monster removal. So that's really good. So this deck is really like just trying to go first. You're trying to set up a board and telling your opponent to break it, and then you do have some plays to get out of going second, like the Black Rose and stuff, Exciton Knight. But yeah, that is the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I got the inspiration completely from Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube's deck profiles, so check it out. Check out Majespecter's Deck 2018. Give them a shout out. Great channel, great video. And they if you watch it, they probably pull up more combos that I haven't gotten into doing yet. That's just from playtesting what I have been able to do with the deck. So I'll keep giving you updates and try to give you more combos. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys. Peace. Sorry about not sending out so many videos lately.